Lesson 57 in A Course in Miracles. This is more of a meditation style audio to be listened to whatever time of the day, maybe most likely at the end of the day, to absorb the ideas, to go deeply into the feeling state. Let us today review these ideas. Let us begin. 31. I am not the victim of the world I see. How can I be the victim of a world which can be completely undone if I so choose? My chains are loosened. I can drop them off merely by desiring to do so. The prison door is open. I can leave it simply by walking out. Nothing holds me in this world. Only my wish to stay keeps me a prisoner. I would give up insane wishes and walk into the sunlight at last. I am not the victim of the world I see. I choose to let it be completely undone. My chains are loosened. And drop from me because of my desire. I can see the prison door open now and simply walk out. Nothing's holding me. And my wish to stay is released. I give up my insane wishes and walk into the sunlight at last. "32. I have invented the world I see. I made up the prison in which I see myself. All I need do is recognize this, and I am free. I have deluded myself into believing it is possible to imprison the Son of God. I was bitterly mistaken in this belief, which I no longer want. The Son of God must be forever free. He is as God created him, and not what I would make of him. He is where God would have him be, and not where I thought to hold him prisoner. I see my brother and myself forever free. forever, eternal, as God created us. We are where God would have us be, and not where I thought we were imprisoned. I no longer want to hold this mistaken belief. "33. There is another way of looking at the world. Since the purpose of the world is not the one I ascribe to it, there must be another way of looking at it. I see everything upside down, and my thoughts are the opposite of truth. I see the world as a prison for God's Son. It must be, then, that the world is really a place where He is set free. I would look upon the world as it is, and see it as a place where the Son of God finds his freedom. There is another way of looking at the world. I let my vision be turned right side up, and my thoughts be returned to truth. The prison doors are open, and I see the world as a place we are set free. I now look upon the world as it is, as the Holy Spirit sees it, as a place where the Son of God has found his freedom. Now, "34. I could see peace instead of this. When I see the world as a place of freedom, I will realize that it reflects the laws of God instead of the rules which I made up for it to obey. I will understand that peace, not war, abides in it. And I will perceive that peace also abides in the hearts of all who share this place with me. I choose to see the world as a place of freedom, reflecting the laws of God instead of the ones that I made up. it now obeys the law of love. And peace, not war, is spread across the face of this world. And peace abides in all the hearts who share this place with me, which is everyone. No one is left out. I see the happy faces, the happy hearts everywhere. I choose to see that instead of the world that I made. "35. My mind is part of God's. I am very holy. As I share the peace of the world with my brothers, I begin to understand that this peace comes from deep within myself. The world I look upon has taken on the light of my forgiveness and shines forgiveness back at me. In this light, I begin to see what my illusions about myself had kept hidden. I begin to understand the holiness of all living things and their oneness with me. I begin to feel, to accept, to know the peace of God in this world, understanding, feeling, experiencing now that this peace comes from deep within myself, has never left me, has always been there as my choice. And I choose it now. And in this choice, the light of forgiveness, the world shines back to me the forgiveness that I gave it. Happy faces. Shining hearts. My physical eyes may not show me this, but my heart and my knowing will give me the sight of truth. And in this light I begin to see what my illusions about myself had kept hidden, the loveliness, the beauty, the wonder. As I see the holiness reflected back at me of all things one with me. My mind is part of God's. I am very holy. The other review sections I will be recording and adding as a link to this video over the next few days. So click on the link in the video and go to that channel, subscribe and like the video. I'm sure it would be helpful to listen at some point. They'll be similar to this one. I'll be continuing to make these videos from now on, continuing the daily lessons and relaunching the mobile application in the coming days with new content and lots of new things and demonstration of how it works. Have a wonderful day. Remember, you are very holy.